Hello, everyone. Welcome back. This is Zen. Really excited to share this time with you guys today. Have some really quick XRP and Ripple updates to go over with you. And of course, I'll briefly touch on my thoughts of the whole Flare network situation that went down today. Let's start with the mainstream. What is the mainstream talking about today? Well, what did I say when we first started this channel? If you want to be successful in crypto, do not follow the suits. If you follow the suits, you're more than likely going to go broke. So they're just now talking about what we've been talking about for years now. So let's see. Bitcoin has 3 flaws, and that could set the stage for other alternatives, says Cornell economist. So that's a language tactic that they use. They always have to say, says Cornell economist, because it seems like it's more important than it actually is. Just so you guys know, it's like art of persuasion. Without reading this article, I'm sure all of you Ripple fans already know what those 3 things are without even reading the article. It's pretty obvious the narratives they're going to say. Of course, mining harms the environment. Pretty obvious. We knew they're going to say that. Everyone knows that. Besides Tesla, I guess. I mean, besides Elon Musk, right? Yeah, right. The former creator of X.com, PayPal Mafia. It's not so anonymous after all. Wow, you're actually surprised that a coin that's supposedly made by someone they have no idea who created it isn't part of the intelligence teams? That was a shock to them. If Satoshi was actually like out there, like on the run, we would have found him years ago. Like if he was actually like a threat. It doesn't work as well as a currency. There's a video with Peter Thiel in 2018 specifically saying that Bitcoin is a store of value. It doesn't work as a currency. And people in Ripple, Jed McCaleb, David Schwartz, they said this way back. So we've known these narratives for a long time. They're just now telling you after they told you to buy in at $50,000, $60,000. See the game they play. They tell you buy in at $60,000, watch it drop, lose all this money. And then they pump there's better options. And then you sell at a loss. And then they pump it up again or whatever they want to do. And as I was saying, follow the suits, you go broke. This happened just a few days ago. Billionaire Bitcoin investor Mark Cuban calls for crypto regulation after one of his investments go to zero. Dude, there is kids investing in crypto right now buying dog coins, and they're making money. They're winning. And I haven't heard of any of their coins going to zero. But Mark Cuban, billionaire, with an entire team of analysts that work with him, invests in something that goes to zero and then calls and cries for regulation. That sounds like a personal problem, bro. You suck at crypto. Go back to whatever you're doing. If one of your coins go to zero, whatever research you did must have been nothing, dude. Oh my gosh. That's the biggest false flag article ever seen. Okay, so bigger news. Something really excited to happen today. Banking giant BBVA opens Bitcoin trading and custody services in Switzerland. Huge. Hasn't Mr. Poole been posting the Switzerland flag? Doesn't he follow Fly Swiss? Is the Swiss going to take us to the moon? Are we going to fly away with them? Seems like it. BBVA, can't wait for these ads to be gone. Anyway, okay. BBVA Switzerland is making its Bitcoin trading and custody services available to all of its banking private clients. And what day is this happening, guys? June 21st. June 21st, the day that we've been hyping, the brightest, sunniest day of the year, the summer solstice, the longest day of the year, the day that XRP potentially could be sent to the sun. Like we've been saying, XRP to the sun, June 21st. This is happening in Switzerland. Mr. Poole has that London post with the Swiss flag on the bridge, and many others, I think. If you have some, let me know in the comments. But then they're saying Bitcoin. That doesn't help us Ripple people. If you're new, when you call tennis shoes, you say tennis shoes. But there's Nike, there's Adidas, there's Puma, there's all these different sub shoes underneath the category of tennis shoes, right? Just like crypto, people say Bitcoin as a buzzword. BBVA completes first real-time international money transfer between Europe and Mexico with Ripple. Or maybe the technology that they're using to create this is running on Ripple, the interledger. We know they have success. The CEO has talked about their success. There's tons of articles between BBVA and Ripple if you can connect the dots easily. One more thing I want to show you guys right here. We are continuing to push forward. We're continuing to create greatness. Ripple is now SOC2 certified. What does that mean? RippleNet's products suits ensures the highest standard in safety, security, and privacy. If you want to learn more about it, you can visit here. We're getting more and more accolades, we're becoming more and more excellent because we are the standard. We are the gold standard. I'm not even going to talk about this because I'm sure hundreds of other XRP YouTube accounts have already covered it. I'm busy during the day. I can only make videos at night, so I'm late. But they just did a bunch of changes to the network. What's my thoughts? This is a controlled chaos project. Learning how to enter a decentralized democracy is not going to be easy. When I started my job, there was two options for my manager to train me. You have one option to teach me everything, to train me, have me on my training wheels, be by my side, watch over me, give me every instructions, tell me what to do. This is how you do it. That's one way to learn. Another way to learn is just throw you into the fire and just like go out there and learn. And when you make mistakes, come talk to me and I can help you. And you're going to learn from it and you're going to keep growing. And that's, I think, the approach that the Flare Network and whoever is overseeing this decentralized new world paradigm shift, the watchers, I'll call them for now, just threw us into the fire. They wanted to see how we would respond to this responsibility. And it was awesome to see how everyone responded. One of the things I didn't like is I think people became too married to their decision within the first hour. I think everybody already had their teams. It was like people were doing hashtags. I'm option number this. I'm option number this on Twitter. And I don't really believe we've had time. There hasn't been enough time to really have a healthy discussion. The Greeks, when they had great democracies, they created these spaces for public debate. Going back on Twitter, back and forth with 140 characters, probably is not the best place to debate. We should get the best minds, share their opinion, have another person share their opinion, and we shouldn't be married to an option. If you guys want to know more about human behavior, there's a reason why Peter Thiel studied under René Girard, which studies how humans act and how we really like mimic people and how very tribalistic in ways. So that's some cool things to think about. Did they throw this curveball on purpose to cause chaos for us to learn and have an experience of going through this process? And that's what I'm leaning towards. So I haven't made my mind up yet. But I trust Flare Networks. I don't believe Ripple would be working with a team that didn't know exactly what they were doing and didn't have a plan that was going to be about excellence. Because what did I show you guys over here? Ripple only is working with the best. They have all the certifications that prove they're the best. They have all the standards. So why would they work with Flare if they didn't have their shit together? So that's why I believe just operation. the best thing that's going to happen for the community will happen as long as we're alert, vigilant, and we're not dogmatic. We all are in this together, helping each other learn. Because some people don't learn. I'm hitting up Jay's. He's teaching me different things I don't know about, and going back and forth. And that's the healthiest thing we could do. But one more thing, I found this. I dug up this old tweet from Ben, and Ben has this tweet saying, "Well, I would be happy to apply some Singularity Net AI to help Ripple and every other cryptocurrency better analyze their market characteristics. One more step towards singularity." So yeah, I think there's also some articles. Peter and Ben have been working together for a long time. So one last thing, and we'll call this video. Actually, I think this is enough for today, guys. So yeah, everybody make sure you study up, listen to both sides of the debates, and we're gonna have a big decision to make in a few months on the future of the Flare network. So let's make sure that all of us come together, have healthy discussions, let both sides view their opinions. We can't do this internet shit like we used to do where you just like, like the Republicans and liberals, we've been fighting so much online. We kind of just trained just to block the other person or to go to name calling or go to immature behaviors. I don't think we could just block people or just name call with decisions of the future of our financial destiny with Flare Network. So, yeah, what do you guys think? Would you guys want to see some of the two biggest people debate about their opinions on the future of the Flare networks? Because I'm definitely not smart enough about the technology to know what's best for the future. All right, guys. Well, let me know. What are you planning on voting for? With the research you have now, with all the stuff you have in front of you right now, if you were to vote today, would you vote on option 1, option 2, or would you vote to leave it option 3? Love to hear you guys' thoughts. I'm not going to leave my opinion yet, but everybody have a great night and peace.